I used to live in Luton. Luton's a place right next to London. Basically, if you can't afford London, you live in Luton. And Luton's full of Pakistani people, right? And when there's an area full of Pakistani people, it doesn't end up being a nice place. Full of drug wars, full of, knife stabbing, all these things. So what we did when I was younger, when I was 10 years old, we moved up north. And it was the best decision we ever made. We had loads of family, friends in Luton, but why did we move? Why? Because of the environment we're in. You could be the best kid in the world, but if you grow up in a place full of all these drugs and these things, these influences will really have a toll on you. Eventually you'll end up doing those things. So the point of this video, I'm going to go really quick with this. I wasn't even meant to make a video today, but I'm just going to say it. Your environment is the most important thing. People say, oh Dan, you're so disciplined. How do you stay away from all the chocolates and the sweets? I'm not a disciplined person. I'm not a disciplined person. No one is a disciplined person. No one is. I'm telling you, they're not. Because it's all to do with hormones and the triggers in your brain. Let's say you sat in bed and you're on your phone and you're scrolling and it's all just full of girls. You're gonna probably end up touching yourself. And once you start touching yourself, you can't stop. Have you ever started doing it and then just stopped? No, because once you started, you can't end. You have to just finish. Right? Same with eating chocolates. Once you have one, you can't stop. All of these things are linked. All of these haram things. Yes, eating bad foods is haram because you're damaging your body. Watching inappropriate stuff online is haram because it's bad. We know that's haram. But eating bad food is also haram. Okay, and moderation. Yeah, watch porn in moderation. Come on. No, you got to cut it out completely. This is the way we do it. So what I'm saying is the environment you're in. If you're in an environment full of druggies and full of bad people, you're going to end up being like a druggie. Whereas this is the big part, boys. And people don't want to know this because most Pakistanis are middle class. They're happy with that. They're comfortable. But if you want to take to the next step, you have to network and socialize with the people who are at the top. People who are at the top of level. The issue with middle class Pakistanis is that they look at people, rich people, and go, oh, they're stuck up. They don't care about anyone else. Blah, blah, blah. When no, these guys are doing something we want. Of course you want to be rich. Of course you want to have money. So in order to get to that point, you have to learn. How do they talk? How do they think? You talk to these people and you see something. There's something different about them. You can tell someone's rich before even talking to them. How they walk, how they look. You know, you see a Pakistani guy in Luton. Sure, okay, maybe, of course, there's different scenarios. He could be a millionaire from doing drugs, but let's be realistic. Most of them are not. So what I want to tell you guys is, I'm not a disciplined person. If there's chocolate in front of me, I'm going to probably end up eating it. So what you need to do is change your environment. If your house is full of chocolates and crisps, that's not a good thing. You've got to remove them. Oh, I leave it there just when family comes over. Yeah, but you're ruining your health. You're ruining yourself. The priority is yourself. It doesn't matter what anyone else does. Oh, I need to buy it if they come over, maybe then. Or order it for them. If they really need bad food, you want to. It's like giving them a pornography magazine. That's the same thing. So really change your environment. Change who you talk to. If you're talking to people who are just brain dead and talk about memes and all these bakwas all day and things that don't even matter, like football and stuff, like, bro, like, no one cares. Like, kick the ball or this new Spider-Man, whatever it is. Focus on things which are actually going to improve your life. Talk about topics like health, the politics, what's happening in the world. Learn about different things. Test and learn and see what he's doing. Imagine you had a brotherhood, a community of people who are wanting to improve themselves, who have already improved themselves or are wanting to improve themselves. That's the key, wanting to improve themselves. Do you want to? So many guys don't want to improve. They're like, People go, oh yeah, I'm for coaching. Oh, it's too much, too expensive. But you got to think long term. This coaching, this package, whatever it is, this course is going to help you. Why do you go to school? For 4 years, then you learn the skills. It's the same thing. Wake up. Change your environment. Block all those girls on your Snapchat and Instagram. Take out all the crisps and chocolates and the Bombay mix. And your life will change. And talk to good people, not brain dead assholes. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I love it.